Hey, Dennis Tubbergen here with another video market analysis. Today is Wednesday, March 7, 2018, and today I want to chat with you about the US dollar and currencies. And I have on the screen in front of you an article from some time ago that was published on Zero Hedge. And if you look at the chart here in the center of the screen, it's titled Long-Term Treasury Purchases or Sales by Foreign Central Banks. And if you take a look, really, starting in 2015 or so, you see that there is a net exit by foreign central banks of U.S. treasuries. Now, we've been talking about the fact that the dollar has been falling out of favor around the world. Let's just take a look at what that does to the purchasing power of the U.S. dollar. So I have here a weekly chart of an exchange-traded fund. It's UUP, and this is designed to track the purchasing power of the U.S. dollar. And if you take a look here in 2015, as foreign central banks have been dumping U.S. dollar-denominated assets, you see that we have a net downtrend, and that trend has really kicked in earnest, if you will, starting in early 2017. You see that this ETF was about $27 to begin the year in 2017. Presently, it's at $23.43, and this is, again, a weekly chart. So we've seen a decline here of about $3.50 or so, or 14–15% in the purchasing power of the dollar. Now, where has that purchasing power transferred to? What alternatives are being used? Well, here we have a chart of the Japanese yen. Again, this is an exchange-traded fund that is designed to track the purchasing power of the yen. And since 2017, you can see that the yen may have gained a bit of purchasing power, but certainly not significant, up 8 or 9%. If we look at another alternative, it might be the euro. Certainly the euro has gained significantly against the dollar. If we take a look here at this point in time, we've got a price here of about 100. It's now about 119. So the euro certainly has gained significant purchasing power as the dollar has lost purchasing power. And to make it even more apparent as to the relationship between these currencies, I'm going to go ahead and just put those symbols in on a chart. Here is the yen, and I'll adjust that up so we can get a look at all three on this particular chart. I am going to then also insert the euro, and I'll try to even these up just a little bit so that they're easy to compare. And if you take a look here, there's a relationship that I think is pretty interesting. As the US dollar, represented here by UUP at the top, has lost purchasing power, the yen has gained some purchasing power, the euro has gained even more purchasing power. Interestingly, though, if you look at an exchange-traded fund designed to track the Chinese yuan, it seems the yuan is gaining in popularity as well, gone really up in almost exact correlation to the dollar's decline. So there seems to be a shift away from the U.S. dollar. We expect that that will continue, and our chart analysis today confirms that, and it certainly looks like the euro and the yuan are gaining favor. What's the lesson here? The lesson is you want to be sure to diversify from a currency perspective. If foreign central banks aren't holding all their assets in U.S. dollars and they're diversifying, the message there is that you should consider doing that as well. That's today's video market analysis.